and I see nothing sitting there, that's when I kick in the Primo Extras, okay? And you'll see what I mean when you get your packages. And there's people in here that can attest for that as well. All replays go to YouTube. Click my name, go to the link tree. That's where YouTube link is. That's where all the replays go. It'll start just like this with your name and the sheet and the date and all of that stuff and me talking and saying exactly what I'm saying right now. You're going to hear it again. Good luck, everybody. It's Rip Time Part 2 this morning. And we'll have a little bit of fun tonight too. But it starts here, okay? Good luck. Good luck. Talk to each other. Good luck. All right, we're going to do exactly what we did last time. I'm going to take this blaster right here, and I'm going to take this blaster right here, and we're going to open those first. Drop this down a smidge. All right, good luck, everybody. Appreciate you hopping in. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pulled a Bo Jackson redemption out of that Cosmic last night. Out of 25 auto, empty box. Hang on. Jobu lost his stogie. All is right in the world now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Will Levis, Chris Jones. For the Pats, it's a Javon Baker and a Devontae Walker for the Ravens to kick it off. Welcome back, Mayberry. I think you missed like a pack, brother. Rashad White, Gardner Minshew, Silver Hollow, Christian McCaffrey for the Niners, we take Rich, and Roman Wilson for the Steelers. We've got Zach Charbonnet, Javonte Williams for the Colts, Adonai Mitchell, and Jace McClellan for the Falcons. B-Wax, you with me this morning, brother? George Kittle, Mark Andrews. Okay, on the throwback, 2014 style. Drake May for the Pats and Caleb Williams behind that. Now, why are they getting so much? There's wax on this one too, right down here by his knee. Jeremy, that looks probably fairly easy to get off, I think. It's right there by his knee. Caleb Williams. TJ Watt, Luke Musgrave, silver rated rookie this time. For the Titans, Jaquan Jackson and Luke McCaffrey. Jaquan. And everybody, he's got a nice Luke McCaffrey collection. Yes, he does. Arkham's got the best Luke McCaffrey collection this side of the Mississippi, folks. Justin Fields, Deontay Johnson, Kamari Lassiter for the Texans, and Devin Culp. Good morning, Mr. Wooldridge. Wooldridge in the house. Saquon, Zaire Franklin. For the Dolphins, we'll take a Chop Robinson. And I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I've opened a lot of the purple waves, and I've even sent some of you guys empty boxes because I can't catch every one of them, but I do see what's going on most of the time, and I usually send you a box and a pack when that happens. I do have some extras, by the way. If anybody wanted to message me and wanted me to send that out to them for some reason, I can. But these are a lot cleaner, much, much cleaner, and so are the targets. Ray Davis. I did, Arkham. I did. You know, Berta's birthday's coming up in a few months. Maybe you should send him a couple of Luke McCaffreys, huh? Jeremy Ruckert, Nick Chubb, Silver Hollow Sky Moore, and Jalen Polk. And I'd also like to add that the optic, even though you see it everywhere, the optic retail is not necessarily all that easy to get right now. And the thing that I want to say most importantly about it is to get it at the right price. Because not easy, folks. Isaiah Simmons, Michael Wilson. For the Rams, Jared Verse, okay, and Will Reichert. Stink Pickle, what's up, dog? We've got Cam Jordan, Zach Allen. Primary colors, Malik Neighbors for the G-Men we will take, and a Joe Milton we will also take. There's your little something, Mr. Esquire. A little treat to get the day going. You don't. You're gonna get it, mister. Derek Carr, Josh Allen, Silver Steeler, George Pickens, and Brendan Rice. All right, the end of the first two blasters. Ramondre, Jarrett Stidham. Nice. Xavier League. That's nice, bro. And Malachi Corley. We're from the country and we like it that way. No, send, no, I want to, if I get anything Brett Favre, I want the, what is that product, Betty? I want the copper fit sleeve sign. I want the copper fit sleeve sign and the date attached to when he signed it. All right, let's do a mega. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's definitely a mem. Good luck. Jahan Dotson, L'Jarius Sneed, Aiden Hutchinson, Bryce Young. For the Niners, Jacob Cowing, Keon Coleman, and Cooper DeJean. They're a nice little couple of base rookies there for the Eagles and the Bills. We'll take them. And I just take care of all these now, you guys, because it makes it a lot easier to get all this stuff out to you guys. Save me time on sorting and all that stuff. So, because if I have to stop and then top load a whole bunch of stuff, I don't. It's not a good flow. Every day. Will Levis, Rashad White, Jonathan Taylor, Jamar Chase. For the Cardinals, Trey Benson. Behind Trey's, Torrey Taylor and Zeke Elliott. Come on now. Justin Fields, Saquon Barkley, Miles Sanders, Ezekiel Elliott. There's a Cade Stover for the Texans. We'll take Kimberly. Edrin Cooper and Tyler Algier. Jeremy Ruckert, Isaiah Simmons, Tyler Algier, J-Mo, Best Tutties, Patty Mahomes and Travis Kelce, Flournoy and Javon Bullard. For the pack, Chuck, we're hitting your rookies, but we know we want to see something else other than that. Yeah, we want to see something else other than that. Zach Charbonnet, George Kittle, Rashi Rice, Trayvon Diggs, Hidden Potential, Chop Chop, JJ, and Tyrone Tracy. Hey, why don't y'all give us one of these good base rookies on a deed, on a blue scope deed, or a blue, or is this? Yeah, it's blue. Blue Wave. Patch, TJ Watt, Lamb Jack, Josh Jacobs. Oh, he's got a little issue. For the Broncos, rookie phenom Audric Estime, Jacoby Brissett on the silver, Byron Murphy, and Marshawn Nealon. All right, now back to the blasters. And Arkham, he's got a little issue on the back there. You know how they do them patches sometimes. They're not too nice to him. All right, two more blasters. Give me these two right here. Bro, I don't doubt that. You know how many Enos rake straws I have? I pulled a really nasty Enos rake straw the other day. It was at the super short print out of the Cosmic with the stars in the background out of 10. It looked really cool. Empty box. Oh, we ain't done yet, B-Wax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. They did. They got a decent Adonai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tyler Higbee, Joe Burrow, and Speak It Into Existence. Enos Rakestraw Jr. going to 238. Jacob Cowing. I don't know if 238's got any Enos Rakestraws. I doubt it. You know, it's probably his first one. It's a color match. Sweet. Sweet. It's nasty, 238. That's nasty. Joey Bosa, Isaiah Pacheco, Zeke Elliott on the silver for the Cowboys. Exactly what Chuck was looking for there. And Trey Benson. Look at that. Bang. Isaiah Spiller, CeeDee Lamb. Spencer Rattler for the Saints will take. Almost certainly will take that. Going to Trey. And another Kate Stover on the base this time. Going to Cumberland. Jacoby Myers, Kyle Pitts, Diamond Hands, Malik Neighbors for the G-Men, Oka, and Marshawn Lloyd. Terry McLaurin, DeAndre Swift, Silver Scary Terry for the Commanders, okay. And a base Enos Rakestraw. 2 Enos Rakestraws now, 238? Stop it now. Share with the rest of us. And a Terry. Ty J. Spears, Gabriel Davis. For the Texans, Jahwar Jordan and Spencer Rattler on the base. you got something, bro. I can't see it now. It's probably behind all the cards. You did get somebody. I don't remember who it was, though. But we're only 3 blasters and a mega in. That's what it was. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Jordan Addison, Zay Flowers. Jonah Ellis for the Broncos and Devin Leary for the Ravens. Jalen Waddle, Romeo Dobbs, silver rated rookie for the Jets, Braylon Allen, okay, and Jermaine Burton for the Bengals. Mr. McNeasy. Nice little Braylon Allen there. And good old Jermaine Burton. Byron Young, Thielen. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Going to Trey. Brock Bowers on the blue scope. And Bo Nix on the base. There you go, Trey. That's nice. And don't forget about Bo. Good morning, Mr. Castro. Kyron, DeForest Buckner, play action, Stephon Diggs for the Texans, and Latu for the Colts. Going to B-Wax. Stephon. Josh Palmer, Deshaun Watson, Silver Hollow, Jake Ferguson for the Cowboys. Getting a little bit better on them boys. And Darius Robinson. Just a smidgen. Christian Wilkins, James Conner. For the Dolphins, Malik Washington, University of Virginia, and Quinion Mitchell for the Eagles. All right, that's 4 blasters down. Let's get into the mega. 4 blasters down. Let's get into the mega. One of the other megas. Another mega, and then another mega, and then some blasters, and then a hobby. Empty. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, she's hit a few Stovers so far. I think it was one either blue scope and one base. Kyron Williams, Josh Palmer, Jerome Ford, Zay Jones. For the Bucks, Devin Culp, Jalen Polk, and Zeke. Derek Carr, Ramondre Stevenson, Keenan Allen, Cortland Sutton. Nice for the Bears. TK Horn. A little deed for you, my friend. I hope you're in here because I couldn't invite you. You didn't pop up. Caleb Williams on the base and Miles Sanders. Double Caleb Williams. Hey, Winnie. Good morning, brother. How'd that baseball game go yesterday? Isaiah Simmons, Cam Jordan, Jared Goff, Stephon Diggs, Jace McClellan for the Falcons, Roman Wilson, and Jace McClellan. What is this, the double up packs? This is definitely the mem. Byron, J.C. Horn, Trevor Lawrence, Michael Penix Jr. going to the Falcons on the first year fresh. T-Law on the silver for the Jags going to, I think that's Clyde. Devin Culp and Ray Davis. Okay. T-Law. And Mikey. Finally. Jordan Addison, Jalen Waddle, Roquan Smith, Quay Walker, Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons on the rookie recruits, Braden Fisk and Lucas McCaffrey. So Penix has decided to start showing up here a little bit. Saquon, Ruckert, Trey McBride, Dalton Kincaid on the play action. Brian Thomas Jr. going to the Jags, and that is Clyde. Malik Neighbors and Devontae Walker. Now we're going to do those two other blasters back there. Then we'll do the mega, then we'll do the hobby. So we still got a little ways to go here. We're not done yet. This is probably my favorite insert that they did this year. But we got two more of them blasters to do. Yes, we does. We're going to rip them up right now. Now, let me grab the Tesseract down here. Give me these blasters. Put the Tesseract back up there. And let's get to ripping. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. The end of these blasters. We still got a Target Mega and a Hobby. But blasters foist. Austin Eckler. Little Jordan Humphrey. We like to see that name. For the Pats. Jacob May going to Jeremy Lowe. And Jalen McMillan to boot. Hi, Jacob. Welcome to the party, pal. Traylon, Josh Downs, Devontae Smith for the Eagles, and Tyler Nubin. Take that, Trey. Little silver hollow action. And a Tyler Nubin. He's all out of things to break. Levante, David Chase Brown. Roma Dunze, nice. Bears getting deeds in. And Joe Alt. TK Horn, you in here, dog? Because you're popping off moderately a little bit. A Mac Jones and a one-touch just got thrown across the room. Baker Mayfield, Travis Kelce. There's a Jaden Daniels on the rookie recruits and Braylon Trice. Okay. We got a sparkle or a glitter. Pulling from the back. Mason Smith. Oh, baby. Look at that. Hey, TK Horn, I wish you would say something because, God dog, bro, you're going off. JJ McCarthy, that's spectacular. And a JC Latham silver hollow for the Titans. Take our time here. We'll take our time with JJ. I like you. Tweet like a toiga. Brandon Ayuk, Micah Parsons, and Jatavian Sanders for Nimitz with he who we do not say. He who we do not say. TJ Hawkinson, Christian Kirk for the Seahawks, Byron Murphy II, and AJ Barner, 2 Seahawks to be exact. Yes, we do, don't we? Yes, we do. I'll let you say. Jalen Ramsey, Buda Baker, Silver Hollow, JMO for the Lions, and Kamani Vidal. What's up, JMO? Sign that extension, bruh. Raheem Mostert, Jahmyr Gibbs. There's you another Marshawn Nealon, brother. And Chris Braswell. That makes 101 Marshawn Nealon. Tippy tip. Curtis Samuel. Captain in charge, CJ Mosley for the Jets, and a Max Melton for the Cardinals. You guys, well, we got 2 packs left. I'll wait till I open them. I'll wait till I open until I say what I was about to say. Derwin James Jr., Tank Dell, Mike Evans on the silver, and a Xavier Worthy we hadn't seen much of today for the Chiefs. And last pack of the blaster, we got a mega and a hobby to go. All right. DJ Moore, Edgren Cooper for the Pack, and Jonathan Brooks for the Panthers. Another deed for Nimitz. Now, what I was going to say is there's 8 of those left. There's 8 of those blasters left. You guys saw the first part and the second part. I'm just going to leave it at that. I feel like those blasters might pack we don't ever know what's in there, but I just opened 12 of them. I think those other 8 might have some surprises in them. We'll do the mega, then we'll do this hobby. And I'm talking about regular cards too. I'm not just talking about, I think there's another deed in there. I think the regular rookies are chilling up in that. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'll incorporate them into tonight's. I'm going to incorporate them into tonight's, bro. Because I gotta do all this and get it ready for you guys. Isaiah Spiller, Jacoby Myers, Micah Parsons, Derrick Henry, best tutties, Anthony Richardson and Michael Pittman Jr., Ben Sinnott, and Chris Jenkins. I would have just did a case break, but they're too darn much. They're too much. What is that? Terry, Ty J, AJ Dillon, Chuba Hubbard, Byron Murphy, the good old extra trimmings. You got all kinds of fixins. We got all the fixins. John Edwards and Michael Pratt for the Bucks. Is that a piece of a Colts card? No, it's looking awful Jaggish, man. Or Seahawks, maybe. I don't know. Mike Evans. DK Metcalf. Michael Pittman Jr. Trey Hendrickson. Collect the whole set. Marshawn Nealon. Jaden Hicks and Luke Musgrave. We'll rando it at the end, man. We'll rando it at the end. And then I'll keep it for myself. Javarius Ward, Christian McCaffrey, Kyler Murray, Drake London, Hidden Potential, Javon Baker, Troy Franklin, and Jerzon Newton. And I will do a recap for anybody that got here a little bit later. This card's nasty. This card's nasty. Oh, I got some Ravens for you, dog, whether they show up or not. It's Primo. Devin A-Chain. Jordan Humphrey. Josh Downs. We got a patch. Latu for the Colts. That's a Colt. Danny Dimes on the silver hollow for the G-Men. J.C. Latham. And look, he evaded us 2 whole breaks, and then he showed up. Theo Johnson. Yeah, we'll incorporate those last 8 into tonight's. Tyler Higbee, Joey Bosa, Chase Brown, Travis Kelce, Tyrone Tracy Jr. for the G-Men, Jalen Wright, and Mark Andrews. And then all that was left was a hobby box. Let's see what goodies you have inside, Phoenix. Treat us well, sir. Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to put that down there because that's the mem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Good luck. Trey McBride, Kyron Williams, Jalen Hurts. On the contours for the Bears, Caleb Williams. And behind that is a Ray Davis for the Bills. I'm pulling Caleb's now like I was pulling Bo Nix's. Clyde said, come on, man. Patrick Queen, Trevor Lawrence, Christian Watson. For the Bengals, nice. Silver Wave Jamar Chase. We'll take that, bro. And Jalen Polk. That's going to Mr. McNeasy. Mike Evans, Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf. I don't know, Nimitz. I'll let you know when it's up. Jermaine Burton for the Bengals, and Blake Corum on the green out of 199 for the Rams, because I have to do other stuff before trying to get these uploaded. It'll be today. How about that? How's that sound? And no break we did this weekend had a small amount of cards in it. Not one. Honey Badger, Anthony Richardson. Ooh, a deed. Rich Beelan, who are you, dude? Out of 49, 34 out of 49, Brock Purdy. Who are you? Did someone whisper sweet nothings into your ear overnight and say, get the Niners in Primo's second break this morning, and you will see all that needs to be seen? Out of 49, 34 out of 49. We've got Deontay Johnson for the Panthers out of 399. And Will Reichert. Mark Andrews, Rashad White, Isaiah Pacheco. Nice Xavier Worthy on the Silver Wave Rookie Rising, and a Joe Milton base. Old Brock Purdy. Jump up and bit me. Raheem Mostert, Bobby Okereke, CLB. For the Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb out of 299 on the patch. It's something, bro. It's got wax on it, just like all these other cards do. See it right there by his hands. Logan Wilson for the Bengals out of 299, and Devin Culp. They're making us have to clean a lot more cards these days. I don't like it. But at least it's not a flaw. I'd rather it be something that we could work on than something we can't. It's just wax. Oh, he's a little bit bigger. Okay. 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 Roswell Douglas, Tua Tagovailoa, Christian McCaffrey, Russell Wilson for the Steelers out of 125, I believe, 199, and Braden Fisk. Jeffrey, I am, but they will be tonight. I'll post it this afternoon. Just give me a follow. I'll post the video for it with the teams attached and the break attached, and I'll be back on tonight at 6:30. But I'll post it sometime this afternoon, Jeffrey. We usually do 2 on Sunday night. Lambjack, Puka Nacua, Jonathan Taylor, Filler, Contours, that's a Colt, Adonai Mitchell, and Nate Wiggins for the Ravens. And let's see here. It is out of 249. Think our RPAs here. Zay Flowers or Otto. One of the two. Luke McCaffrey. Romeo Dobbs for the Packers out of 399. And good luck. Looking bluish. For the Colts, Anthony Gould out of 299 on the RPA for the Colts. Mr. Gould going to B-Wax. And remember, we still got those 8 other out of the sealed case to do tonight, the blasters. I'll keep it interesting, you guys. But we're most certainly probably going to get into some optic hobby. Because the last one I opened had 2 black Pandoras in it, and we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. Tyreek Hill, Sam Laporta, Kyle Duggar. Colts showing up everywhere. Latu and Keelan Robinson on the silver wave for the Jags. Two packs left. And I know most of you guys leave when I do the recap. I appreciate you all hopping in this morning. And like I said, we've got some new people. Jimmy, Clyde, none of you guys have to worry about anything here. Trey, you guys don't have to worry about anything here. What I'd say is if you stick around long enough, Primo's going to pull you a nasty deed, and it's just going to happen. Will Levis, Najee Harris, Evan Ingram, Bryce Young going to Nimitz out of 25, 9 out of 25, number match for my boy Nimitz, and a Cade Stover on the silver hollow. Little number match action. 9 out of 25. Last pack. I think it's got a filler. Travis Etienne Jr., Matt Stafford, Derek Carr on the silver hollow for the Saints. Behind the filler, treasured tandems for the Texans going to Kimberly, CJ Stroud and Nico Collins on the silver wave, and a Troy Franklin out of $3.99 for the Broncos to end it out. Some of you did pretty well, but there are going to be some people that I need to help out, and I'll see it when I sort it, you guys. So don't worry about it too much. Hopefully I see some of you tonight, because the reason why I say that is if you were a part of this one, I wouldn't necessarily want to miss those last 8 blasters. Not that something else won't come out of something else, but I wouldn't want to miss those. If you want to do some ripping tonight, we gotta do those tonight. So, and we will. But I'm going to do a recap of everything. Thank you, everybody, for hopping in. I know most of you dispersed at this point. I hope to see some of you tonight. I'll post tonight's break sometime this afternoon, probably around 3, 4 o'clock. I get on at 6:30, so we'll do some of that. Thanks, B-Wax. Appreciate you, Lion Hunter. Thank you, everybody that hopped in, especially all you new people. Thank you so much. Hopefully you stay around for a while and give Primo a chance to pull you nasty DTs like he does, like a madman. We'll probably get into some tops tonight, too. We're definitely going to get into some tops tonight, too. But we're doing optic hobby first, probably. Rich, nice pickup, bro. Good job. That's calculated. that's hey, I know, and it was right. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, bro. Malik Neighbors, Chop Robinson, Kamari Lassiter, Joe Milton, Jared Verse, Ray Davis, Drake May, Caleb Williams, Christian McCaffrey, Keon Coleman, George Pickens, Xavier Leggetti, Malik Neighbors, Cade Stover, Cooper DeJean, Mike Evans, and Jatavian Sanders. Jalen McMillan, Roma Dunzi, Malik Neighbors, Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, Braylon Allen, Michael Penix Jr., A.J. Barner, Quinion Mitchell, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Chop Robinson, Patty Mahomes and Travis Kelce, Spencer Rattler, Enos Rakestraw Jr., Ray Davis, Terry McLaurin, Audric Estime, J.J. McCarthy, and Javon Bullard. Trevor Lawrence, Russell Wilson out of 199. Xavier Worthy, very nice. Deontay Johnson out of 399. Latu on the patch, Marshawn Nealon, Xavier Worthy, J-Mo, Jaden Daniels, Anthony Richardson, and Michael Pittman Jr. First year fresh patch, Michael Penix Jr. CeeDee Lamb patch, and that is out of $2.99. Jamar Chase, Ray Davis, Jonathan Brooks, Devontae Smith, Brian Thomas Jr., CJ Stroud, and Nico Collins treasured tandems. Nate Wiggins, and that is out of $2.49. Joe Milton III, Blake Corum, out of 199. Brock Bowers, Cade Stover, Keelan Robinson, Adonai Mitchell, Derek Carr, Troy Franklin out of 399. Bryce Young, number match out of 25. Romeo Dobbs out of 399. Anthony Gould, RPA out of 299. You kind of expect that with this in there. Brock Purdy auto out of 49, 34 out of 49. Caleb Williams, Contours, Drake May, Caleb Williams, and the Sparkle or Glitter, JJ McCarthy for the Vikings. Not all that bad. But we've got a hidden treasure tonight. I don't ever know for sure. We never know for sure, but I think somebody's getting something tonight. Somebody's getting something tonight. Now, I got to get everything together for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'll probably chill for a little bit before I wrangle that. But I'll get that all wrangled in, and then we'll get the break for tonight up there. The first one's going to have Optic Hobby. The second one, I'm probably going to put a mixer with some hobbies together. But the first one's definitely going to have Optic Hobby and some more of those blasters probably. So enjoy the rest of your day. It won't be long before I'm back online. That's for sure. It's 12 o'clock now. So Primo's got to get to sorting and all that stuff. Terrell, you did great, bro. My goodness. Can you do me a favor, Terrell, and send me a direct message? Because your name's not popping up when I try to invite you. So when I leave the live, send me a direct message. That way I can at least talk to you. Thank you so much, everybody. Like I said, I'll be back on around 6:30 tonight. I will post tonight's break in the afternoon, 3, 4 o'clock, somewhere around there.